Hello, wonderful people of the internet. It's Shadows Girl 1920 here, and we are back on the Tree 7 server. Hi. So today we're going to do some more Cathedral work. I've taken a week off from it. I've done some minor tweaking in the testing world. I've figured out what I'm going to do with this doorway because I really don't like the fact that it's just open like that. Yeah, and it also ties it in better with the existing windows. So I think you guys will like it. I'm not going to change it this episode. I'll show you guys the changes I made in the creative world when I get to that shot. And I'll see what the general consensus is for it. But yeah, if it all seems like a go-ahead, then I'm going to change it. Now also, these here are spawnable, inside and out. I don't like that because these torches aren't going to be here forever. Outside, I could do some lighting out there. Inside, don't like it. So I'm going to be changing that up, and it's just kind of going to match a little bit more. Obviously, it's going to sit a bit higher, but it's going to match a little bit more with what I've got going on here. Now, I can either have a sliver of the black concrete showing, or I can bring it up so it's a raised ledge, but it'll actually be sitting a block higher than this. But yeah, half slab it all. Now, the other thing I'm going to be doing is, because although the spiral staircases are nice, I think we do need a faster way up sometimes. So I'm going to be turning one of these towers into an elevator of some sort. So I need to do some research and find one that I like. But this is meant to be the redstone series, so I should start on the redstone. I can hear a zombie. There he is. Everything here is lit up. How did you even spawn? Oh, I want to pick up the water. Oh my goodness. Okay, so back on topic. Chaos and destruction aside, that's going to annoy me. I think today we're going to get this interior on this level done. And then I'm probably going to, well, I'm definitely going to fix that. And I'm going to fix some of the downstairs levels. There's bits of detail I'm missing. And then I think in the next episode, we're going to do an attempt at a redstone episode. And not a, holy crap, this is awful, you know, I suck, why can't I get this kind of redstone thing? I'm going to find a design and directly copy it and then credit the creator, because I really have no idea, no clue whatsoever on how a redstone elevator works. Now, I'm thinking about using one of those minecart ones if they work. I think that might take up the least amount of space, and we could shoot straight up to where I'll be keeping all of the cool note blocks for the bell towers. I'm still going to do it on the spiral staircase too, but yeah. And also, the original plan, which is still my original outlier, I am actually going to raise these rear towers half to a full level taller than what I've already got them planned for. I just think when you're looking at it from the front at ground level, you can't really see the height variation between the towers in the creative testing world. So I'm probably going to build them in this world just a little bit taller. Oh, and I've got clouds turned on. As you can see, they slice right through the build. Joys of building to block limit. But yeah, let me get things sorted. I'll fix up that front thing. And then I think we'll get started on doing some of the minor touch-ups on details that I've missed in the lower levels. And then we'll start working on that upper level. Okay guys, so I think I've come up with a design to mob-proof these full blocks through here. So what I'll do is, I'm doing this which brings it to half slab level anyway, but then it leaves this chunk of black. So all I'm doing is I'm making it look like a purposeful window ledge, like almost like bench seating on the windows, and then that black chunk there, just like the other patches of black that you see throughout the build inside and out, it then becomes a design thing. And I don't think it looks too bad. And it's at the half slab level, so we're not going to end up with creepers spawning in here. So, yeah, nothing too complex, but I mean, it just kind of deals with the issue. And every time I see a mob spawn somewhere, I'm going to try and find ways of dealing with it. But I mean, this is where the witch came from that killed my dogs. Killed my dog, it killed my birds. And still haven't managed to replace the birds. So that's a bummer. So yeah, as I was saying before I went off on a tangent that probably shouldn't end up on video, the main reason that I'm changing these is because the witch that killed my blue-collared dog that I had to rebreed, and 3 out of 4 of my parrots, yeah, the witch came from in here, and it spawned, it obviously spawned on one of these spots. The staircases weren't in at that point, so it can't have been the staircases. So just, yeah, it's why I ended up doing the torch spam through here along these walls. But obviously that's not a permanent solution. So, yeah, here we are making window ledges. Which, as we're putting more of them in, they just add a little bit more detail. I'm keeping the walls a lot plainer in here than I am on the outside, because obviously we have all these archways, we have these beautiful balcony edgings that, for something so simple, looks so very detailed. And yeah. Also, in the video where I was doing all of these, and I mentioned that I wanted to build gargoyles but couldn't find a design small enough. Yeah, the dog miner actually sent me some fantastic designs for dragons and angels, so I will be using those. So yeah, gargoyles are back on the cards. Yeah, and we're also, I know I'm rambling, but I've got a lot on my mind because I've been doing a lot of thinking and planning lately. Dangerous, I know, but what else am I supposed to do on laundry shifts at work? Yeah, I've changed the plans for this area a little bit. Now, obviously, the Cathedral's still a go-ahead. I love this build. I love the Gothic Revival style architecture. However, it's becoming less of like a Christian or Christian cathedral, and I think I'm going to go for a bit more of a D&D theme. I'm very much into Dungeons and Dragons, play it every Friday night, and you know what? I think it'd be cool to turn this into a multi-denominational temple to the gods of Faerun. Just 'cause. So yeah, that's what we'll do. And essentially we'll have, this will be the main area where ministers will stand, or ministers, clerics, priestesses and priests of each chosen religion will, talk and go over their daily sermons and whatnot, at their set times for each religion. And then through these sections here, we'll have seating coming down either side of this central section. But then down through these side sections, separated by these arches, which is actually what gave me the idea originally, we'll have shrines to some of the gods of the D&D world. So yeah, that should be fun. And I think I'll use the ones whose like symbols and holy items are items that I can easily recreate or kind of proxy in with items of the game. So that way it can look as good as possible, obviously. So yeah, that's my idea at the moment. It might not be the idea I go with by the time this is finished being built and I'm onto major interior stuff. But that's kind of where my mind's at the moment. Okay guys, just now that I've finished up those windows on the inside in the survival world, I thought I'd show you guys what I've got planned for the front door. What do you guys think? Now, I'm working in a 3 wide area, so things are a bit tricky, but I don't just want a single door. I'm trying not to give you guys too many spoilers. If you want to see screenshots of what I'm working on in the creator world, go check out my Facebook page. Links are down in the description. I do put up the occasional screenshot. There's a lovely big screenshot of what the outside of the cathedral will look like once it's entirely done. Well, the front view anyway. As you guys know, I should be able to look up. I work on it in sections and I just kind of do the bits that are relevant. So I'll do like one wall, and if another wall's different on that same level, I'll do 2 walls, but most of the time I just do enough so that I get the idea of what I'm doing, and that's it. So there's a lot of gaps. Ignore those are just markers, but yeah, you get the idea. Still not showing you guys what I'm working on in the inside here, but as you can see, I just kind of put it into one window, that planning idea. So yeah, that's kind of my idea for the doors. You guys probably saw more than I wanted you to then, but that's okay. And that's my idea for a banner. I always tend to do kind of a sun-shaped banner. Still kind of working on it, but I like it, what I've planned for it so far. So yeah, now I can come up and show you this higher level because I have shown it off in a previous clip, but this is the level we'll be working on the next week. So that's from this here right up to this peaked roof, and the crenellations above it are all part of that level off memory. Yes, they are. It's all the one level. So yeah, that's going to be the next level we work on. That level there is almost as tall as the first 2 levels combined. And as I was saying about these rear towers, I feel like from the front view, and you can see it in the screenshot on the Facebook page, but I feel like the rear view on this tower, where the view of this tower when viewed from down there, you can barely see the height difference from the ground, despite the fact that this one is a good 50% taller. So I'm probably going to bring it up to the top of the next level. I'm not going any higher because I don't want you guys to see the decorations on that top tower. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still planning the interior, as you could have probably seen from that, and you guys can see this. This is what I mean by having the seating for the multi-denominational celebrations, and obviously this is where I was originally going to have the banisters for this next level. I decided to have it all even eventually, but yeah, as you can see, I've kind of it's a mess in here. There's another false banister there in a different position to what I eventually decided on. There's a lot of that where I don't tear it down, I just kind of build in front where I actually want it to be. So yeah, a cup for drinking from, candles, well, end rods, but they look more candly than torches do. So I'm going with that. But yeah, back to the door. This is what I'm planning. So let me know down in the comments if you like that. If not, I'll go back to the drawing board because I'm still not 100% sold on it. Also, let me know about the banner because, again, not entirely 100% sold. So any feedback would be appreciated. And yeah, we'll get back to our other planning, to our other recording stuff, building, blah. Okay, guys. So I probably won't be able to do that for much longer if the higher up I build. These are all in, and I think they look okay. Yep. Alrighty. So I've decided that this one here is going to be our elevator. So I'm going to tear out the staircase. Probably a much more efficient way to do this, but I can sometimes get more than a little pick happy when I'm tearing things down. There we go. That's all cleared out. Yeah, I'll be researching ideas for that in a minute, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy up my inventory. And I wonder, is this a thunderstorm? Am I able to sleep this off? No. Okay. As you can see, I like to keep things organized. Okay. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the interior of the next level so that we can get the flooring done in there. Now, if you guys haven't noticed already, I have had to drop my Monday video right now. I've been doing a lot of shift cover at work, and it's been laundry shifts. If you guys don't know, I work as a cleaner in a rest home. So normally I do weekend cleaning, and I work from like 7 in the morning till midday, just, you know, making beds and cleaning bathrooms and stuff. But if I do a laundry shift, that's an afternoon/night thing where I start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I pick up all the laundry, I wash it, I dry it, I iron it, and I fold it, and I put it back on the trolleys and return it back to the rest home. That's an 8-hour shift, and with the half-hour break, I end up working till 9:30 at minimum. Depends on how much ironing there is to do. That is not sitting right. So yeah, things can get a little tricky, especially with recording time, because I am literally working through my recording time when I'm doing those shift covers. And unfortunately, I'm covering at the moment because we've had a lot of illnesses related to winter. The main weekday laundry guy, though, is going on vacation next month. So I'm going to be doing a lot of cover for the next wee while at work. So I'm dropping the Monday video until that's sorted. I was hoping to have moved house by now, but as I said in the last video, that's up in the air. Again, still looking. Thought we found a place. Turns out we didn't. So, yeah. 2 videos a week for the next wee while. So that'll be either a Monday and a Friday or a Wednesday and a Friday. Most likely Wednesday and Friday. But yeah, maybe in August it might drop to Monday and Wednesday because I have a funny feeling I'll be working the Thursday, Friday shifts. But yeah, all right. enough rambling. I'm going to set up the third person camera account and I'm going to do all of the exterior, all of the interior for that level. And then, if we've got enough time, we'll do an elevator here. If not, we might make a video out of it, because I think watching me in detail derping around with redstone, that's going to be hilarious. I can already see it. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this rain to subside, because it's not going to make for a very nice looking time lapse. And then I'll get started on that next level, all of the interior. See you soon. Alrighty everybody, so this level's now complete. So yeah, I need to extend the staircase up. This is the last level where that's going to work, because the levels start getting a lot smaller from here on out. But I think it's looking pretty good. Now after this level we are just going to have a flat ceiling and then staircases running up the back into the next level. But yeah, so this is essentially everything that you're going to see, minus the ceiling obviously, when you're on the ground floor, which isn't that bad. So yeah, now if we come over here, yeah, I'm officially out of glass again too, so I'm going to have to go back to the sand mine. But yeah, I mean, it's done. Apart from those back windows, which I forgot to do. Oops, I forgot the windows on those towers, because the towers are closed off. But I'll get to that. Alright, but that is most definitely all I've got time for today. I fixed full craft and now I want to get on and play it. So yeah, if you like the video then hit that like button, and if you like my channel then please subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!